when it comes to kids, you've got to have thick skin. There's a lot you've got to put up with. I mean, to give you an example, last summer, they thought it'd be amusing, a bit of a giggle, to steal my lunchbox and to lace my tuna baguette with lysergic acid, better known as the popular drug LSD. 1 minute I was crunching away on my lunchtime snack, the next I was pushed head first into a drug nightmare. I mean, you know, I'm a busy chap. On a daily basis I have a list of goals I need to tick off. Unlike other people in society, I'm not in the position where I can waste an entire afternoon on a hallucinogenic trip. I mean, I wasted 2 hours in the town centre, just stood like a zombie staring up at what looked like a giant letter W hovering in the air. The reality is you just stood there blocking the entrance to Waterstones, being a general nuisance, whilst everyone else has got a clear focus to go in there and purchase their paperback editions of classic literature. Meanwhile, you're still on the street, struggling to get your head around just the one letter. How's that productive? How's that helping society? It's not. Then I'm staggering down the high street on an acid trip, trying to follow the drug dragon, which turned out to be an OAP on a mobility scooter. I mean, God, I must have followed her for hours. Then it got seriously surreal when suddenly, out of the blue, a golden firework display just appeared in front of me. A shower of bright yellow sparks just igniting into the air. I mean, it turned out it was me urinating against a recycling bin, but I was hypnotised. It was the best show I'd ever seen. It was up there with the Olympics opening ceremony. At one point I started clapping. I was shouting to people across the street, for crying out loud, take a photo. This is like Halley's Comet. This is like a once-in-a-lifetime experience. But I cannot stress enough, drugs are not a game, they are not a toy, they come with serious consequences. Alright? My beige chinos and suede loafers were utterly waterlogged, ruined after that incident. I had to bin them that day. Admittedly, I should have waited until I got home, but that's another negative example of drugs. As I wandered the streets in my Scooby-Doo Y-fronts, shouting to the general public, did you also witness the golden shower of fire? Very disturbing situation, to say the least.